State pensioners claiming DWP benefit could boost income by £146 a month. Did you know that as a state pensioner, you could be missing out on up to £146 every single month from the government? That's nearly £1,800 a year, money that could make a huge difference to your daily life. If you're claiming benefits through the DWP, stay tuned because today I'm revealing how you could boost your income easily and unlock extra financial support you might not even know you're entitled to. Welcome to UK Pension Update, your trusted source for the latest news, changes, and expert insights on pensions, benefits, and retirement in the UK. If you're retired or planning for it, we've got you covered. Let's dive into today's important update. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly does this work? What kind of benefits are we talking about? And who qualifies for this extra boost? Stick with me as I break it all down, explain how you can check if you're eligible, and even share some tips on how to make the most of these benefits. It's vital information that too many pensioners miss out on simply because they don't know about it or find the system confusing. Let's start with the basics. The Department for Work and Pensions, or DWP, administers a range of benefits designed to help those on low incomes, including many pensioners. One of the key benefits state pensioners often claim is called pension credit. Now, pension credit is a means-tested benefit, which means it's designed to top up your income to a certain minimum level, ensuring that no pensioner has to live below that line. The good news is that this benefit can be worth a considerable amount, sometimes adding up to around £146 a month, depending on your circumstances. So, what exactly is pension credit? It's split into two parts: guarantee credit and savings credit. Guarantee credit ensures your weekly income is at least a certain minimum amount, while savings credit is an extra payment for people who saved some money towards their retirement. Although savings credit is closed to new claimants born after a certain date, guarantee credit is still very much available and can be a real lifeline. What makes this particularly interesting right now is that recent changes and reviews of benefit entitlement are encouraging more pensioners to check their eligibility. In fact, government data shows that many pensioners who are entitled to claim pension credit don't actually do so. That's because they either don't know about it, assume they don't qualify, or find the application process daunting. But the reality is that many could be receiving hundreds of pounds more per year if they simply applied or rechecked their entitlement. Here's a quick example. Imagine a pensioner who is currently relying solely on the state pension, which might be around £203 per week, depending on their contribution record. If they qualify for pension credit guarantee credit, their income could be topped up to at least £201.50 per week for a single person, or £306.85 for a couple. If their current income is below this, the top-up can mean an extra £146 a month or even more, depending on individual circumstances. Beyond just the monthly income boost, claiming pension credit can unlock other benefits and discounts, such as help with council tax, free TV licenses for those over 75, and even reduced prescriptions and dental costs. So, the ripple effect of claiming this benefit is much bigger than just that extra cash in hand. It could significantly improve overall quality of life. Now, let's talk about how to find out if you or a loved one qualifies. The best starting point is the official government website, where you can do a quick online eligibility checker. This tool asks you a few simple questions about your age, income, savings, and living situation and will give you an immediate idea of whether you might be entitled to pension credit or other benefits. Don't worry if you're not very tech-savvy, there are also dedicated helplines and local advice centers that can guide you through the process. One very important thing to remember: don't assume you don't qualify just because your income is slightly above the state pension. The means test for pension credit looks at all household income and savings, so it's worth checking thoroughly. Also, if you think you might have missed out in the past, you could potentially backdate your claim by up to 3 months, meaning you might get a lump sum payment for money owed to you. Something else that's really important to note is that the government has been increasingly promoting these checks in recent months. Campaigns have been aimed at reaching pensioners who may be isolated or unaware of their rights. Charities and local councils are also playing a vital role by offering outreach programs and advice sessions. If you're watching this and know an older relative or friend who might benefit, sharing this information with them could make a huge difference. Now, you might be thinking, is this really worth the effort? I don't want to deal with complicated paperwork or endless phone calls. And I get it, bureaucracy can be frustrating. But the truth is, the process is simpler than many think, especially now with online tools and support services. Plus, the potential benefits are too significant to ignore. Imagine what an extra £146 a month could mean: better heating in winter, a bit more money for groceries, or even a little extra for leisure and hobbies. It's about giving pensioners the financial breathing room they deserve after years of hard work. There's also another layer to this: the wider economic context. With rising living costs, energy prices, and inflation, the money pensioners have from the state pension alone can often fall short. Benefits like pension credit act as a safety net, helping to bridge the gap. So, in many ways, it's not just a benefit, but a necessary support system that acknowledges the challenges faced by pensioners today. And if you're wondering, is this information new or just recycled news? This is a current and ongoing situation. The government continues to review benefit systems and push for better uptake of pension credit because they recognize how many eligible people are missing out. So, staying informed and proactive is key. Before I wrap up, I want to highlight a couple of practical tips if you decide to apply or check your eligibility. First, gather your documents in advance. This includes your national insurance number, bank statements, details of your income and savings, and information about any other benefits you're already receiving. Having these ready will speed up the process. Second, don't hesitate to ask for help. Whether it's a family member, a local charity like Citizens Advice, or a pensioners organization, support is out there to make this as easy as possible. Third, keep track of your claim and any correspondence. Sometimes there might be requests for additional information, and responding promptly can avoid delays. Finally, if you get approved for pension credit, remember to review your situation regularly. Life circumstances change, and your benefits might need updating accordingly. So, to sum it all up, if you're a state pensioner or know someone who is, taking a few minutes to check pension credit eligibility could be a game changer. It's an opportunity to secure extra income, reduce financial stress, and access a range of additional benefits that make life easier. An extra £146 a month doesn't sound like much, but over a year, that's nearly £1,800 money that can go towards essentials or even some well-deserved treats. Thanks for watching UK Pension Update. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a critical update that could affect your finances. Stay informed, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next video.